Hey guys, it's poke.meghan and we've got another brand new video for y'all today. So in this video, I am just going to go over some of the new features and new additions that have been added recently to Pokemon Go. So it's currently December 9th of 2020, and these features that I'm going to cover in this video were released in the past few weeks. Now, before we get started, I have done a series of December 2020 Pokemon Go updates. There have been a lot of announcements, a lot of events coming up, comm days, raid bosses, raid boss counter guides, you name it, there's been a lot. So if you're interested in seeing some of the other December updates, if you haven't already seen them, there's going to be links down in the description so you can just plow through all of them. You can also check out any of the links that you see at the top of the screen throughout the video, and then of course the links at the end of the video. Alright, so today we are going to talk about 4 new features that have come to Pokemon Go. This is going to include XL Candy, the new search features, new Pokemon tagging, and the new badges that have come to the game. The first feature we're going to go over is the new XL Candy. So I am going to go ahead and pull up a Pokemon. I know I have a ton of Swinub candies from the Spotlight Hour last night. So let's go and we'll use Swinub as an example here. First off, XL Candy is only available to players level 40 or higher. So if you've been hearing about XL Candy but haven't been able to find it in your game, it's likely because you're not level 40 yet. Now don't forget, you've got to reach level 40 by the end of the year. And I know you're all out there on the grind, so it's fine. So as you can see here, I currently have 46 Swinub Candy XLs. And much like regular Swinub Candy, these XL candies are specific to the Pokemon species. Okay, so where do we get XL Candy? In a nutshell, just keep playing the game as you normally do. You'll notice that your XL candies just accumulate. Even if you're not really paying attention, you'll see them showing up in your various Pokemon when you go into their stats. Now, in detail, you can get XL candies a number of different ways. They can be earned from just catching Pokemon out in the wild, from transferring, from hatching Pokemon from eggs, and from raiding. So basically, as you're going about your gameplay, as you would normally, like I said, these candies are just going to accumulate for you without even really trying anything different. There is also one other way to get XL candies, which I honestly don't recommend. It doesn't really make much sense to me, but that is the conversion of regular candies to XL candy. So here I am on Swinub's page, and I'm going to click this button down here for more options, and you're going to see that candy to XL candy conversion button. So we can click into there, and as you can see, here is where I can convert. Now, to get one Swinub XL candy, it's going to take 100 regular candies. This applies to all Pokemon. It's 100 to 1. So this just really isn't efficient. As you can see, I mean, I achieved 46 Swinub XL candies just from doing Spotlight Hour. So unless you have a lot of candy for, let's say, like a legendary Pokemon that you're not going to be seeing out in the wild, and you might want to convert it that way. But otherwise, just save your regular candies. Get your XL candies out in the wild. All right, now how do we use XL Candy? Much like XL candies are only available to players level 40 and higher, this will only apply to Pokemon that are level 40 and higher. So that being said, you have to have your Pokemon maxed at level 40. Now, trainers as low as level 30 can max out their Pokemon to level 40 right now. So basically how it works in this new update is that you can go 10 levels higher than your current player level. Now, I am level 40, which means I could technically max this Swinub out to level 50. Do I have the candies? Absolutely not. That's right. It is quite expensive, as you can imagine. So I'm gonna go ahead and pretend like we are trying to max out this Swinub, which I don't even have enough to max the Swinub out. Okay, so on the screen right now, I have what would be a maxed out Swinub. So let's pretend that this Swinub is level 704. I've used 248 regular candies and 225,000 Stardust to get it there. Let's pretend. So now I wanna power it up to level 41. There you go. It's gonna cost me 10 XL candies to power this up. Now to power up from level 40 to 41, you need 10,000 Stardust in addition to those 10 XL candies. Obviously just added it on top of the total Stardust here. But as you can see, it's quite expensive. And these numbers will go up a little bit for every level between 40 and 50. With the max from 49 to 50 being 20 XL candies and 15,000 Stardust. So you add up all those levels in between and it becomes quite expensive. So we are not going to test this out on this Swinub, but hopefully now you have an idea of how to use that XL candy once you hit level 40. Additionally, just like rare candies, there are also rare XL candies. As you can see, I don't have any. Right now, it seems that you can only only get rare XL candies as rewards for leveling up from 40 or higher. I'm still at level 40, so I don't have any to show yet, but hopefully soon those will start to accumulate. Again, it's only a very low number per level increase, so really nothing to write home about. It's much easier to get these XL candies just by playing as you regularly play. Now let's go over some of the new search functions that have been added into the game. So of course, the first thing you want to do is open up your Pokemon storage. There you'll see that search bar, same as always. Go ahead and click into it, X out your keyboard if you need to. And you'll see we have some brand new buttons here in the search function. So if you're a player who was regularly using the search functions before any of this was added, this isn't going to be really new to you, but it might just help you be a little bit faster in your searches and you don't have to memorize all those different codes anymore. So the ones that are recommended here are the ones that the game expects you to use the most. These are really easy sorting functions such as your region. So we see Kanto here. You can sort by legendary. Let's click into that. So now as you can see, I have my legendary Pokemon sorted by CP. You can still sort by recent if you want to. You can sort by shiny. There's all the shinies. Additionally, now there's a couple of these more advanced search functions that were kind of annoying to type out, especially if you were trying to move fast. So here we can sort by 0, 1, and 2-star Pokemon. There you go. So these are all the Pokemon that you probably want to get rid of if you're looking for just high IV Pokemon. And additionally, you can do more than one search function at a time. So I can add in the 0, 1, 2. There we go in the search bar. You can tap the search bar again and we can add in Kanto. There we go. So now it's sorted by 0, 1, and 2-star Kanto region Pokemon. A lot easier than having to type that all out. You can also click into this See More tab, and then there's a few more available in here. So buddies, hatched, lucky, mythical. You can also look at the appraisal levels. So 0, 1, 2, or 3 stars are perfect. There are all of our regions and all of our Pokemon types. So this is really helpful. And then finally, we also have the ability to create favorite searches now. So this is when you have those really, really complicated searches that you want to save and not have to type out all the time. So for example, last night was Swinub Spotlight Hour, like I said, and I created a search tag for that with age 0 and Swinub. So this helped me last night keep track of the total amount of Swinubs that I caught during Spotlight Hour. That's where the age 0 comes in. I've deleted them since, but it was helpful to see the total number of Swinubs that I caught last night. And every time I wanted to look, I could just click right into it to keep track. Now, let's say I wanted to only see the Swinubs from last night's Spotlight Hour that were 3 stars. I would add in and 3 stars. So as you can see, I kept 2 of those and deleted all the other ones that I caught. So now that you've typed that search in, you can go back into your search and you'll see there's recent options here. Now to save something to your favorites, all you have to do is long press on that recent. There you go. So now you can see that that 0, 1, and 2-star search that I had saved, the Kanto one, is now in my favorites. So again, a lot of these different search functions are really helpful. If you're someone who hasn't been using them in the past, there are a number of ways that they can really help your gameplay, especially when you're in a fast-paced event, such as a Spotlight Hour or a Community Day, and you want to delete all of the low IV Pokemon that you don't need quickly. These search functions will help you do that. There's also now a Select All button, which I'm not even going to mess with Select All because I know that I'm going to accidentally delete something that's really important. But to get that Select All button, all you have to do is long press on any Pokemon and then you'll see it right up there at the top. Click on it, and I'm going to very carefully click that X button there. Don't want to delete those Pokemon. Now there is some protection within that Select All button, much like when you're batch deleting Pokemon. Normally, if you're using the search function to batch delete Pokemon, you will get that alert that says 1 or more of these Pokemon cannot be deleted, which means it's probably a lucky or a costume or a shiny. So there is that safeguard in there. But still, I don't take those kinds of risks. Now let's talk a little bit about the new Pokemon tagging function. I love this feature. This feature is really, really useful if you're someone who likes to organize things and also likes to have different visual elements that help you understand how you've organized things. So to use the tagging feature, you first want to open up your Pokemon search, just like we did before. And now you'll see that to the left there is a tag tab. Now you can click into this and you can see that your favorites are already going to be organized in there. So if you've starred any of your Pokemon, that is now in a collection itself. And you can see that I've also created one here, December Evolve. So essentially what this tagging feature does is it allows you to create your own tag. It can be whatever you want for a specific Pokemon, add a color to that tag, and then very easily go through your Pokemon and add these tags to them if you should want to. So I have my recent Pokemon opened here. I'm gonna pull up my recent catch, Sentret, and let's see. Let's give Sentret some kind of tag. So you just open up that little menu button there, click the tag button. let's add a new tag. How about, I don't really care about this Pokemon, so let's name it I don't care. As you can see, I don't care about this Sentret, and now I know that I don't care about the Sentret. Additionally, we should also see that now there has been a new page created for I don't care. Sorry, Sentret. I'm just gonna get rid of you later. Now I'm gonna go ahead and click into this December Evolve just to show you how this kind of really helped me organize the Pokemon that I'm planning to evolve during December's Community Day. So basically I just did a deep dive into my Pokemon storage, found all of the Pokemon that were going to be available in December's Community Day, and the ones that I wanted to evolve, I added the December Evolve tag to them. So as you can see, I just opened up my Haunter and he's got that little December Evolve tag. So now when the December Community Day begins, I can just open this up and start evolving straight away. Won't have to dig again through my Pokemon storage to find these Pokemon. Some other ways that you might find this tagging feature useful is if you want to, let's say, organize some of your Great League Pokemon, particularly ones that still need some powering up or new moves. You can add tags like that to groups of Pokemon. Perhaps different Pokemon species that you still haven't reached final evolve that you know you need to give rare candies to. Pokemon that you want to save to trade. Really, the possibilities are endless. So if you're using this tagging function, let me know down in the comments how you're using it and if you've come up with any super creative ways to tag and organize your Pokemon. And finally, let's talk about some of the new badges that have been added recently to the game. So you probably discovered that these new badges went live when you first opened the game right after they were added, and you had to wait several minutes while all of the animations rolled through showing you all of your new badges and your platinum medals and yada yada yada. Needless to say, some brand new badges were snuck into the game. In addition, all of the previous gold medals now also have platinum medal achievements that you can reach. So this is great news for all of you that have hit a ton of gold medals and then were kind of just stuck and your gameplay kind of lost a little bit of its purpose because you weren't working towards those medal goals anymore. Now you have to work up to platinum. Now, I'm not going to go over the requirements for all of the new platinum medals, but definitely when you're playing the game, hop into the medal section and check out some of the new requirements. A lot of them are quite high, so it just adds a whole new grind to the game, which we honestly all needed, so this is good stuff. So as you can see here, I do have some platinum badges achieved for some of the Pokemon species, and I've got gold on all the rest. So that's pretty fun because I previously reached gold on all of those Pokemon, and now, as you can see, I have a lot of platinum medals to earn. So hunting just got a little bit more fun. Now let's go over some of these new badges that were added. The game did add 4 new badges. So the first new badge is the Rising Star badge. So that is the one, it looks like it's got a little Mewtwo icon in there, and I'm not sure what that other thing is, but here it is on the screen. So Rising Star requires you to defeat different species of Pokemon in raids. So Bronze, you have to defeat 2 different types of species in raids. For Silver, it's 10. For Gold, 50. And then for Platinum, 150. So I've got a ways to go on that. I only have defeated 91 species. Next up, we have Rising Star Duo. So that badge is going to be one that has like a little splash. It looks like it's a raid icon. Now this one requires you to win raids with friends. So for Bronze, you just need to win 10. Silver is 100. Gold is 1,000. And Platinum is 2,000. Next up, we have the Picnicker badge. Now that is the badge that's a little Pokeball over a lore module icon. Now this one is pretty neat because this one basically counts Pokemon caught by other trainers from lore modules that you put down. So it's using a lore module to help other trainers catch Pokemon. This definitely gives more incentive to put down lore modules because lore modules aren't really that exciting, but now you can go into a busy area where there's lots of Pokemon Go players and lots of Pokestops and drop some lore modules and see that count go up. And it kind of just makes you feel like a useful community player. So in here for the Bronze, you only need to help a trainer catch 5 Pokemon. For Silver, 25. For Gold, 500. And for Platinum, 2,500. And lastly, the new Sightseer badge. So this badge has a Pokestop with more Pokestops around the side of it. Now this one is a little bit different from the previous one, which is just spinning Pokestops. This one now requires visits to unique Pokestops. Now this one is really fun, especially if you're someone who likes to play Pokemon Go when you're traveling. This badge is where you're really gonna shine. So every individual Pokestop can be visited once to count towards this badge. Bronze requires 10 unique Pokestops, silver requires 100, gold 1000, and platinum 2000 unique Pokestops. Unfortunately, this badge isn't very timely because none of us can travel right now, but hopefully this will happen soon and we will all be working our way towards the Sightseer Platinum badge. Alright, so that's gonna do it for that quick little overview of the new Pokemon Go features that have been added this month. Again, if you haven't seen the rest of my videos for the December updates, make sure to go ahead and click those links down in the descriptions. We cover pretty much everything that's been announced so far this December 2020. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know with a like or a comment, and if you want more videos like this and you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I really appreciate you helping this channel grow. If you have anything you want to add to the video or any other questions, you want to let me know how you're using the search functions or tagging functions, definitely put those down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one.